carry first, here for Ghana. If you with it, Moshe Jama, make you no carry bed. In your cabana, autopedic, in your cabana. If you enter your head, in a fama, you make it ziggy, music is zaga. Make you holla boys, na kwaba. Mantis, man, na kwaba. Okay, to the left, not to the right. Now lean back, you know the vibes, dope nation. What be your price? Yesterday price, no be today price. To the left, not to the right. Now lean back, you know the vibes, dope nation. What be your price? Yesterday price.
Abedingo, comical fiki data, Akwasi Ampofo twister, Kilata.
Mami can shot. I be you know the vibes. Yaro don't try. Mami can shot. I be you know the vibes. Okay, to the left, not to the right. Now lean back, you know the vibes, dope nation. What be your price? It's the day price, no be today price. To the left, not to the right. Now lean back, you know the vibes, dope nation. What be your price? It's the day price, no be today price. Yaro don't try. Mami can shot. I be you know the vibes. Yaro don't try. Mami can shot. I be you know the vibes.
Street, you don't run your mouth. I don't tell you, I shall not be cheap. Call me your boss. Give it too lightweight. Before man go come out your teeth. Hey, Captain Sankara, I dey VIP. I dey watch your girl like this. More than telescope. I dey watch like episode. Baby shake like this. Yes, Johnny just come. Leave that boy in the drum.
I love you.
Yes, Johnny just come. Leave that boy in the drum. Yes,
I go club, I see babe, she get nyash. I said hey, she said what? I said wait, is that real? Or you be fake? They give me chick or me fear. Confused. This what TV now me money Tom Cruise. Can I take off your costume? I say okay, but please, can I use the washroom? It's confirmed, it's confirmed, it's confirmed. Everything is confirmed, it's confirmed, confirmed. The way shorty looking at me, everything is confirmed. It's confirmed, confirmed, confirmed. Everything is confirmed, it's confirmed, it's confirmed. Then I forget to yawan, everything is confirmed. Then for me cash and touch champagne, I get Mmere. Then go fear was it. I mean my menses. Then I will Red Bull, you more win. They don't carry on. Why did you come to your senses? In rap, when you hit ya, hit ya. Want to can't cross him. I mean you be see me a dentist. Suit about time, so what dreams in the anime out. I came from the trenches, count on. Give it for one corner there. We used to not give it for one corner there. We used to not give it for one corner there. We used to not give it for one corner. Give it for one corner. Give it for keep it.
Oh, yeah, man, amen. Oh, can't take back here. Did you give me now your cool here? Let me tell them how the thing goes. How the thing goes. Okay. Chevy make a tamua. Say my pikin go join God. You want to bamba? You want to cheat with the big boys? Come on, get it, you the wrong, get a coffee drink with a top cup. Hey, so you see how the thing goes? Oh, yeah, tell them I hope and do.
Let's go.
What for me? Mama psycho.
Anigye Mmere. Come on.
Mama psycho.
Abedipo, Komi Kofi Kenata, Akwasi Ampofo Twister, Kilata.
Difference, psycho.
Anigye Mmere. Come on. Akwasi Ampofo nie. Anigye Mmere nie. No. Yes, I know. 96.9. Good afternoon. Question sember no come, but and you mean for alcohol, Nina for and sound. The ensign a year no, Nina is about alcohol. And I say alcohol in your bum side, I know to say ne in two full. We were two for Monday 96.9. We are live. This is the award entertainment show. Your YouTube and YouTube no Airtime FM 96.9. YouTube no Airtime FM 96.9. Thirty after 12 midday, exactly 2 p.m. We're gone. And April 27th, 2024. And the entertainment show, bro. And then come over deal fia, come over brain you do fia. Mama TikTok on so TikTok on Ampofo TV. Ampofo TV on TikTok your host is here. And the super team I me sure sir. And if I baby no want to be now tago dribble live on TikTok. But uko YouTuber, I wanna bring your videos and the debate program in bringing our bringing in our share. Maybe I'm so personal contribution about. Obetima send a message, SMS text and answer WhatsApp. It was 053-449-4088. Ofranya de Befani send a message. SMS text and a fee. WhatsApp voice note to you now. WhatsApp voice note to be to me about number no 053-449-4088. But uko YouTuber YouTube bought Time FM 96.9. Oh YouTube with my UG Cardinal O2 and you Facebook Live. Medi Akwasi Ampofo from Yabubu Sergio Ewaha Ali AK Choices Atnase Zanso and Atago Drew UG Cardinal to the Facebook. I mean YouTube Live. YouTube no Time FM 96.9 and your baby didn't come up with. In fact, I do have a question, Beba. Who experience what hospital that? Who experience or anything? What hospital? Oko Nyama Bay and a nurse and a doctor catching or how Bay and Anigye Mmere and Oko Hospital experience. Shening in my Oko Hospital experience on your go YouTube Time FM 96.9. YouTube Time FM 96.9. YouTube. You say YouTuber. And to go YouTube, Uko YouTuber. Time FM 96.9. We share our experience with us. Uko Hospital experience a winya ko na free fakoto mai. Okay, Baluso, say I'm Sylvia from Anigye Mmere. You deflex. Sir, hey, na me flex a coin. Baluso, pass my can yanko. Upe bibia kaka. Uwo TikTok I am Ampofo TV. And to bet me I share host here and for YouTube so Time FM 96.9 na yegina yebek onsenka yebeka so DJ Chris is good. DJ Chris is on yamino kasisiano or hospital ye jeno to honum about 3 days ago and I jeno at hospital DJ Chris is our hospital just a nay on kind of home studio but what you say but no yariaba into our hospital ACCA doctors ejina no so omo no pa okay obi bu say hospital be no pacho Obuasi government hospital no until Dr. Sint Dr. Nimakon any apostle Dr. Safo omo jina so mo hwe nurses omo Obuasi government hospital nti ebesere omo hwe ni say omo hwe ne kama my and says yeah I know I call her new emergency room nti Bompire and who beat me at all. And to TikTok, I am Ampofo TV. YouTube, no, Time FM 96.9. Or Facebook, Akwasi Ampofo on Facebook. My share a YouTube link, you know, they are talking Ampofo on Facebook. But with my like it, a live video, no more TikTok, no with my like it, dear man. I will say glory, Abba. Ajua Jarvis. Hey! Ajua Jarvis. Jarvis and the girlfriend, your friend Ajua. Yes, and also I came on live on TikTok. Well, and your best doctor being in a dim como a fire did home. Me a show saying, you know, I be a sayadi we will be seen, but we don't know. Now, my main course will be come up with your phone in Kwaba. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Okay, Sergio, good afternoon. Okay, where you know, Emma. Nah, Iron Boy way. Auntie, oh, TikToker. With my head, Sergio.
I can see.
Auntie, and this is a mic in the Borunus. When Ali ever shared your mind. So,
Ali Bongo.
And your Bongo ideas. Good afternoon, Sergio.
I can see.
Yaboko.
I'm not doing Saturday. Saturday, will say a Bantiaba.
Okay. I will say Bantiaba. All right. Okay. Sergio, I don't know. And my more TikTok in Sergio. Sergio Ali. Biaboko.
Baby, I should have boko, sir. All right. Vlad Hunter, Akoda Hospital. A bonfire saying, I mean, man in Pija, like, oh, sorry,
man in sorry.
Yes.
Okay. That's it. Tago. Biaboko.
Allow Shafi, Yame, any Yarisafo penny.
Okay.
Tinu, your bonfire say, Yakopo Mebwa, na Yenuya Christopher Entribo Siako. Vladimir Putin, DJ Crisis, Yamen Pejano, na on some Kayo, na baby, I'm fine. But Nini Muno, Yadia Seda, Evema or so strong in us of Rade. The Wama Yankwa, no my own day. Now as I may need that swapper, or my departure, Nayasabi Shiv Naja. Ye be D a entertainment on Como, a mad of 4, any in the tea for I adore my papi. See, I could see Allah Yafikua. Yakopon echi ubi ni hobi yeti ase yasaba bi
enti eno na kan house I say
yes alla ya fikowa Yakopon echi no akwesi obi ni ho Yakopon echi no obi ni akwesi me ewiase na de ba ko ade bia me ka che nipa ni say the biggest fear in life and they say obestro Yakopon.
Okay,
yes enipa bia na de ba ko say mensro wo because wo enipa mfa so wo de sebi it's answer your way and quantity, ultimate death, and it's inevitable. It may to any time, any moment. But there's a usuru a young because on an onion or a ball, on an amount come one thing. Timmy Akwasi, a dear de biam, then a mamma can say, Allah Yafikua, Yankopon, a chi, or be any hobby. Exactly.
Yami HOBN,
yes.
Yo, so Yami Chinedea, you be gobe. And Yeba, see.
It's so made it.
Hey, I'm fighting for my blessings. Mine will be a mayor. Me and I'm a Timmy, I show me story. Will be Metron of a Bianchi count. Maybe Dimi Lema. I brought no man. Fly high for my food, peace of mind. I'm a pet. Quentin Emusu, Timinfa, baby. Mon flip feels, I don't baby. Mon family, come on. I won't quit. I'm a winner. I won't quit, I'm a winner. Your person will be a yasin. Then you said I'm a frantoma. Ubo media for any count. Baby, this year, may have baby this year. Your person will be a yasin. Then you said I'm a frantoma. Ubo media for any count. Baby, this year, may have baby this year. I can't make it, not the ability. Yes, I'm a child of crime, that's a member. Time on call you, meaning, Ubiansu be.
Anigye Mmere. Come on.
Free like a butterfly, searching for my peace of mind. But you can't jam me a baba. Miss me, so now I'm quite so. Free like a butterfly.
Anyway, I'm DJ Chris's baby will be
Miss me, so now I'm quite so. Your person will be a yasin. Then you said I'm a frantoma. Ubo media for any count. Baby this year,
may I baby this year, pa.
Your person will be a yasin. Then you said I'm a frantoma. Ubo media for any count. Baby this year, may I baby this year.
And she said, oh, YouTuber.
Hello, the kind, meba. I just say meba. Baby, I will jam a home.
YouTube, no, Time FM 96.9.
Of course,
with my care on Sisia. Na Yedin Komo, what is a Junka sounds now? Ali and a free to go through. Oh, YouTube, Time FM 96.9.
Fly high for my food, peace of mind. Quentin Emusu, Timinfa, baby. Mon flip feels, I don't baby. Mon family, no man, so me back at pepper, I won't quit, I'm a winner. Mon friend, I'm a sad, don't baby. Mon family, no man.
And Tebusa for you, but I'm
fighting for my blessings. Mine will be a mayor.
Asamoah is Asamoah so say abubu we minim say o ko be kwai bo aman na wakotae ayeke bo ache construction sechi abrani nu e fe no kofi Dubai efrim abubu wi afremwati fu ade be kode mafa honka Asamoah is nyame nhira o sintina mampe na asim no odwene me ho se anyume me de mano bia obetra Asamoah is bia obekwa agya no TikTok I had there. My own say I had Jarvis. The girlfriend and friend Ajua. I like a live video no. He said now you go 2 cases here. Monko so I'm like or TikTok am I. The entertainment show ne bremo. Na yanko na yanshare and you may be acid.
Free like a butterfly, searching for my peace of mind. But you can't jam me a baba. Miss me so now quite so. Free like a butterfly, searching for my peace of mind. But you can't jam me a baba. Miss me so now quite so. Your person will buy me yasin. Let yasin and me frantuma. Ubo media for him account. Baby this year, may a baby this year. Your person will buy me yasin. Let yasin and me frantuma. Ubo media for him account. Baby this year, may a baby this year. Yeah, hello the kind, meba, a just say meba. Maybe I would jam a honor no and your honor mecca. Sorry, meda, me sorry, I meba. Of course, however, backwards, dear never. Kofi and I, who be ye be weird. Jonathan was coming from a mube ye be weird. Despite as I'm watching my baby be weird. I will try when you your glory days are here. I'm fighting for my blessings.
Okay, yeah, the story is in Sheso. I'm fighting for your blessings. Still not bruchini in Kubida. Baby, doing baby and soon Yamino, baby, you on Fango. Okay, YouTube, Time FM 96.9 and Facebook also, Ampofo, Facebook also, Akwasi Ampofo, my share YouTube link, you know, I want my platform, no Sintino, and I want me war, and to be to my head. Course is here and a cohadia. I want to bring your videos in the pictures in Now, your first story about discussing is about a brand here friend Kofi Ousu Dia Anto. I don't know friend Koda. Now, Koda, early hours Sunday, Edna yet say Koda were film Kodeu. Now, Asemi. Ampofo bebe na say how Koda how I didn't know say Koda because we see Koda to be obia where fit na afobeka say on fa nyam sem so ensan so niagro afi e ba na say and all of a sudden you see Koda awu san ensem hihye ho ensem ahihye ho na Koda na nkasa Ekasai, ekansem bebre. Na ninsem okan abra na ote ase no. Wo se no na no hododo no yade oho. Oko hospital. Ema ye ma na duru. Adura ye de ma no. Later on on say aduro na say enya the right adura wo se de ma no de cure na yade. Ente boss akọ hospital no call ye no. The be catch say sorry no so be gina oni pa kwa so can say na o ntumi nkenkan. You said ready man no say but yentie de Koda e kan he na obi be ka se Koda kura no on hwan yentie Koda nwom baako wosi munya no yentie nwom baako ye be sisi a Anigye Mmere come on Anigye Mmere come on
Call me broken hearted come to Jesus now Call me you hunger come to Jesus now
Anigye Mmere
Call me broken hearted come to Jesus now
It's very sad. Say, yet me, Ashe, such a talented musician. It's very sad. Na me pese me man hu enema bi utie enema bi wasum enye say ye mad na hu but e ade ye real DC ye fa koda ho na koda na nkasa mam wo YouTube no Time FM 96.9 mam wo TikTok Ampofo TV me pese utie ade na wo hye ade e wo YouTube no Time FM 96.9 ba yentie koda abra no no ankasa tenase emiehun so okay saa yade sei ena ha no na yade no ne din adi G6PD syndrome yade no enti me sure say doctors ni bebre etie me G6PD deficiency ana syndrome G6PD deficiency na yade nso na G na 6 ni P ni D nyina wo mu. All right. And to the YouTube Time FM 96.9 baby akoda tena ya oka ne nsem na yen nyina yentie bi ye besisi a yentie koda nsem okan na ocha enti wo YouTube a video ni nie kone ko ha de baby ana otra oka sansem nyina YouTube Time FM 96.9.
I'm going to start with a story before we get there. My wife tells me it's 2015. I always thought it was 2016. But 2015, I put myself up under a bit of stress. And then I wasn't getting enough rest and exercise too at the same time, both of them. So the body just was not reacting well. So I think one of the evenings I wasn't feeling too well. So my wife carried me along with my big sister, and I was taken to a hospital in Taka. I won't mention the name of the hospital. Now, I want you to, I'm giving a few details so that you understand my side of the story, and then maybe you can understand the medical people to their side of the story, and then you decide. So, and it's all about fluffy. Hold on, I'll get to that. So what happened was this. I think we got there around, I'm not exaggerating, we got there around say 9:30 or 10 in the evening. 9:30, 10 in the evening. I remember that because somebody was brought in shortly after I was taken there. The guy came at 11. He was on my left-hand side, 2 beds away. He died at 2 a.m. So I kind of remember that a bit well. So forget about that detail. It's not really important. So it was a night. So, I mean, I was asked a few questions about my general health. We are getting the same. And by morning, I saw a doctor. They prescribed something for me, and I was immediately given some form of medication to take. And then they grounded me there for like 2 days before releasing me, and then gave me medication, asked me to take it, and then keep reporting myself from time to time. Now, I started developing some funny symptoms here and there. You let me cut that part too out. So let's say I developed a few symptoms here and there over time, and I noticed something was not right. So I remember one day being bold enough to Google the medication I was given. I Googled it. I wanted to find out exactly what it was. And I noticed that one major element that I was told to take was a sulfur-based, please hang in there, you'll get the story very soon, was a sulfur-based medication. Sulfur as in the element sulfur, S-based medication. And immediately I told myself that, but I know that I have a medical condition called G6PD. Something about us. You are getting a thing. But I know for sure that sulfur is one of the things that we are not supposed to take. So things like brufen and stuff like that, I've known since I was in tech that I'm not supposed to touch brufen. And so I was like, but the people, why they won't kill me or something like that? You get it? Because I'm talking about, I have taken the thing for over 6 getting to 8 months of ingesting this thing on a daily basis. Can you imagine? So we scheduled some form of a review or checkup with the doctor. I went over. I get a little emotional when I talk about this thing. Like, forgive me. So we scheduled a checkup with the doctor, and I told the doctor that. But why am I being given medication that contains sulfur if I'm just a speedy? Because you know that we are not supposed to be taking these things, and you guys are aware about it. To cut a long story short, all they said was, "Oh, sorry, oh, serious." And then by being a bit defensive, to me, I don't know, I remember exactly who, but somebody who was part of the medical whole team that was taking care of me said, I also work with school, and so was as a morning saying, why don't you talk about it? Hey, and all of a sudden, it was like some blame shifting was coming into the thing that, hey, I am old enough to know when I'm being given wrong medication. So I said, hey, come on. So this was my resolve since that day. I will not disrespect nurses or disrespect pharmacists. I will not disrespect doctors, but I can't take your word for it anymore. When I'm given something, I want to Google it myself. I want to find out. When I come and sit in front of you, I will not be quiet. I will talk. I will tell you that, hey, my guy, I'm this speedy. I pray you're not giving me anything that will harm me. I'm not supposed to be on. And it will sound like, yes, you are being all over the place. You are being too known, as we used to say in my primary school. You are getting a thing. You're getting a thing. But it will save me from being a guinea pig. Sorry for the use of the word pig came up. Oh, that's nice. It will save me from being a guinea pig and from you just telling me at the end of the day that, oh, I am sorry. Hey.
Okay. Ubet me na wako YouTube no Time FM 96.9 enti koda no na just wrong medication e demand no am one no maduru na 6 to 8 months okoya okochirichiri man say hey doctor say hey sorry you now no work abako a ono so na sika je say na wo ba bi onyina duri yemu oduro ntumi gogo na o hwe say duru ni ya na asenye. What? Well, ko YouTube also enemy busa say we experience. Wako hospital, uko no. Enema be na fam wo. Ye nyina share experience. Doctor Biama odofu bi ewu ana. Doctor Biama odofu bi ebubu agudema na based on wrong medication. I demand prescription or demand no. Later on, uko say adeno enyesa no. Ye say nikwa so o say nikwa so ofa sofa. Dia sofa won but edro demand na sofa nko. Ay, adi asemni. Nese saya rena na lidia makoda. Efrim. Na before ansana koda when you baba tono no. Staff be a friend Reverend Richard Boating ICGC we February na simwe esiye. Na oka sembi adefa Reverend Boating eka sembi defa eye koda ho. Na yentie de sofo no prophecy o de ma fa koda ho. Yentie bi prophecy na abam ana. Uwo YouTuber Time FM 96.9 and TikTok nso ye Ampofo TV. Yentie de sofo no ka me bape mikosido bi. Okay. Yebe se yebe kona afi yakona yakwakotie de sofo no ekan de fa eye kuda ho. Pese ade no pese obeba enso boa. We den obeba ne. But ene de ema se sound no mo on. Ema okay. Ye nhwe no the other side nhwe. It's a prophecy in person obeba ne nyina ya TV. Well, no so Emma. Okay. But prophet Nasimo okan nyina say ye mom paye na de ba besi no enye asem ketua. Ye be ha se benya a voice na ma ne abona watimi etie bi. It's very sad. Na say prophecy no bae no e na e kire se ampa eye koda obefrim ampa koda etimi efrim saa ya de wawe ene ensensem bebre ana ma we nyina ba e wo ha o de connect mame connect we ni mame say na ye mo voice no na obi ehu enti prophecy edi nka by say koda de beturu ni na Eugene
na info na ba meni so mpra 9 enne
yes starting from I have na you person obi akọ Facebook and YouTube koko yanko yabekọ na afi wakọ yebetie bibia kama no se de esitie yebebo audio no ama watibi ensi aye wi nso enya technical problem kakra wa enti prophet nasemo kan prophecy ye baaye edifa koda ho no yebebo na afi wonso wonya bi atie ko TikTok Ampofo TV na yeni nkomo ye kasa na mami ko sejo ne enhase yebebo prophecy na afi watibi sejo
Akwasi
good afternoon
fine Akwasi
na e pese bo voice nso nse my kwan ye be hese bi nya so abo good koda
Saturday Duana Honey Jabba Kaka. But on a sad note, Yafa Koda story in his start. I was saying Koda was born on the 15th December 1978. Koda no and you didn't fool me in a coffee who should be a answer to say the Okaino. Like former student of KNUST. Lead groups to know, but Tama Koda bar land light in the time of day. Yesu young Kwambodo no very good and like a man for bed ebe hu nie so any musicians be aye juma I say like no also be one of the girls of Dr. DJ's fewer na style of music I say they catch am for attention especially Joe Bichem say Joe Bichem takradi ni but Koda style no cause na
okay Sergio men sa to yentie sofo no mra yentie the prophecy yanko fashi na yanko sisi a na yenti de sofo no ekan de fa
ya rehosem the bad news but who this year be OPS and Sroma
ya besa so start bim technicians no go so ye pese otie prophecy no de sofo no kan de fa koda ho etompe ebenya nyina e de man enya ba okay sejo to asoma me Abba, okay.
God is seeing a soul that is emerging here in Tanzania. And how the person is coming up is coming for the whole nation. The prophet of God is seeing that certain spirits have gone for meeting and decided to bring that soul down. Please let's pray for a certain soul. Somebody is about to die in Takrade and it will be news everywhere. There is a young man that ministers here. You call him Koda. The prophet of God is seeing that they have it's not because of good news. The prophet is seeing that all kinds of musicians are gathering in Takrade. The man of God is a prophet. If we don't pray about it.
Now I want us to pray and shift this cloud from this part of the country.
Amen.
Are you in this place?
Yes, Lord. The person is not here, so we can't.
You won't believe.
Okay, technician that's pa ne and say dear koso no prophecy no na ba no edinka bai enti komodidie mu a na koda sese koda nso ampa koda efrim Sergio
obviously na me to also all you waste a music director and instrumentalist inti koda style no it's like how no entertain a man for or no or no be here in small studio but go see prophecy we no a yache madwen SBB so is it good saying like who and there now also afraid people answer kind of public and my creative fear and panic because and see me be braces tema former MPU and I say we friends John Kuma issue in the buyer the wife once John Kuma wife no ye sofo or be can say sofo bi enim John Kuma no yare no but oba 31st night very good yeah oba de be share come say won say John Kuma bi abra wonim say John Kuma de yare enti pe koda sa yare obo din G6PD Yasha like enye easy say obenya sa I say obusuafo e wo bia dada na bete ni obitimi nti akosi na bisa mo say sofo no na oyare say kuda wo sa yare na ansa na oba out e this prophet na ban and I say like yakupon yin chie no but say yakupon yin chie no so a e de ba de no ye de esi won kwan we a lot of research about sa J6PD na we say say anya yare bi a hye de hu papa bia because e ba so a o heartbeat no ebo I said oye adwumaden a heartbeat no ebo ntentem no
wakoma bon tentem
ebo ntentem good oye adwuma kakra na say I said what is no ultimi hu me papa na o Johnson so a dark per research no
o Johnson so
betum fever normal thing say obia experience organize fatigue adwuma kakra na obia bre oni so bi nta ko say ye kan siso ano ye kan siso an say probably no ye my health care no na say medical checkups na say hospitals visitation no enye easy mind because probably no ye tie enye yare ba enim recently me say me call my wife mo me do mo gabi jansha me ni so bi me they also have to rush back to the hospital yeah because hospital check CBB and e brain e dey very good because yeah ye koda ejuma na o probably no obitimi nya sa yare we no and to say ye ntu for say ye wo ho a ye medical checkups but there me ya and I say them say me tie for it ni say so for no no ya rest na koda o sa yare na ko si enka mesi
was nyame na yi a kire so ya we
very ha but na say ebiesi den say me link to the ebiesi organ say obi hu obi awe e no dey ba out be kan say ye nwa be ma crisis won fani na betena ha say crisis yawe am ni say crisis yawe ko si nti ye link to me link to the na CCC no e say wo hu ase mefa afa tago ho e wo say me dey ba publicly e be kan say o tago say ni say ana say wo say me ko tago ke ka che no hold me sala anya de me sala antasi da ko say ye kan be si medication na koda I interview said that very day who platform so now I was so sad and shocked. I said doctors are you train your money nurses na same kind nurses can e before say obi e dey do man unim nyansan say I say oh yeah research about the drone me yare fine tie me ya buy I want me buffet bibie num buffet diclo bibie num diclo paracetamol bibie num paracetamol or no na reactions are e balance no obi abaya me ni pan wrong medication ti problem dey me hu say na ko de onim say sa so far na ini kan say nka onum na akonu more than 6 to 8 months no e dey a onim so obey dey obewu ya ko si ye kan ye 284 for say next time uko hospital ne ma odua especially ye na nam no ne ma me mutimi read no ye phones na yakoto na nya for picture taking ko a o de oba ma oba engogel no nhwe eduro ne de ma symptoms and also reactions are better because you do we go hospital de ma cry and can you see be eduro no onuma reactions e wo ho but normally ufa leaf sheet ne una read out things no eduro no ma onu so betima de ebiu kakra but ye kan che you because you ntu you for say next time the hospital say ko de ka no because I shame me cry e say eduro bi abanu bia o say be de me gogo na me hu the reason why I did do na de amami na say eduro ne de amami sickness ben eduro ne de e treaty that was it
okay and so that's pa am say some of them phone soon but to silence amami okay Ali
yeah thank you for the opportunity first of all yefa sheni ema koda ebusuani the gospel fraternity and I say the Christendom nkrofo a omu donu any omu amu penasem nyina no Charlie and to the entertainment industry we've lost a great one Charlie yeah money we are sorry for the loss we say sorry to the family abubu onim say conversation we no are very sensitive like health conditions the ube kan most of the time I would be glad like say if I say doctor be nanka ye nyanka wa chire mu ye but yeah but yeah nyina no we are learning as the days goes on things like this when they come up we take the opportunity to learn from them and then we do research around it and then find out some truths. Alright, and G6PD syndrome and I said deficiency, it comes when the body lacks an enzyme called glucose 6-phosphate dehydrogenase. This enzyme is important as it helps red blood cells to function properly. And our triggers be brave. You never be brave, never to trigger your way, depending on some food, medications that you take. I'm not surprised on only trigger no, it came through a wrong medication, Dr. Biamanu. Sergio has said a lot about Koda, his music career, and majority of things that he's done in the gospel industry. I love him for one thing. He's a good bass guitarist when it comes to playing guitar. I mean, any performances, or Nagasakra, bass guitar, or tuning or Sansu Bobby. He's won many awards for his craft, and he's a great musician. When he say Nidini Kodanu, it comes from his government name, a abbreviation, which stands from Kofi Owusudua Antu, a Fanti or a Takradi based gospel musician. Babubu, when him say idea way, like I want to talk about the health side, like maybe a doctor I'm on the wrong medication. Do you know that things like this happen everywhere in the world? It's more common than we think. Said doctor even will be wrong prescription. In the US, for instance, from 7,000 close to 9,000 people die every year through these kind of things. Dr. Wema will be wrong medication, and more than let me say 100,000 people have their health complicated or have their health issues trigger from these kind of things. Like I say, omunya bad health implications from doctors' wrong prescriptions are edema most of the time. But my question is, do we have legal backings? Can you take a legal action against a doctor who has done something like this, like near BBC? Legal actions against the doctor. But here's the thing. To be able to prove your case, you need to prove to the court with video evidences that the doctor was actually negligent. In the process of prescribing medicines and I said drugs for you, he was maybe pressing his phone and I only will be casa and I said he was drunk and you need to be able to prove all these things to the court before you can be able to press serious charges against a doctor in this kind of situation. But
how about the situation so could that say we are sorry?
We are sorry. Okay, so what do you expect the doctor to say now? How do you expect the doctor to say in a situation
but
like
you
this?
Should do something about it
to rectify the situation.
The medicine now prescribe the man no affecting the BBA. You bet my operation, operate it and then in free way. How about that?
I don't think in most cases, particularly in this case, if there's anything a doctor can do, and I say BB or doctor and I say like rectify that problem and but in a situation like this, it does happen. There are errors everywhere. One way, share. When him say, religious people like I say, most of the time you need to be smart. We pastor we cry the we have prophecy about thing. Say I need to nibi be.
Aboni dina.
Not just say Allah ya kawu show like nyami ne di about. We yenye doctor bi ane. Say pastor bi to me ka say I need to nike see bi fruta kradi. Bewu amata kradi for ati asembonia. They say nyami angasa na ye na adie.
Nyami na ma doctor no prescribe
wrong medication.
Because how do you mean? What are you saying?
So are we supposed to believe what the pastor is saying? Religiously, what the pastor said has come to pass, right? And say prophecy no my say sabim.
Na doctor mo be wrong medication am nipa no one no madroma nyame na ma.
So I just gave you some preambles that say nipa no unim say he was you can take him to court too, but you are going to be able to prove to the court that the person was actually negligent, like he wasn't serious when he was prescribing the medicine for you, because this is a human institution.
He wasn't serious.
You need to be able to prove that. Maybe office on he was drunk. All showing in our crown, videos. It call ube say that on the that very day crown. Now I chance and I say why drunk and sana but if I'm not able to prove that, things can happen. Mistakes do happen. One way, next back could be our say, when you do stage maybe he took it out of proportion. Next, maybe I understand or meaning. in a way, he's just trying to caution you that there are cautionary tales everywhere. She's just trying to caution you that, oh, bro, next time out, you are an educated person. Yeah, they're drawing man. You need to read more. Even box, crown. You can read the precautions on the box. You didn't do all the checks. Do you know? Let me give you one reason.
Why would you prescribe that medicine? Why would you give this specific medication to Obi?
Did he mention in his submission that Dr. Anu was intentional with what happened?
But later on, the doctor apologized.
I'm sorry. It means mistakes happen everywhere. Who call hospital and say, "Sorry, I reckon we go go jara so dan say who da nyame ase." Say nyame asa o yare. Who she know very well say doctor bin asa o yare. Let me tell you something. I was at the government hospital yesterday. I saw happen how the nurses are moving up and down. Everybody's trying to play their part to the security man at the gate, making sure that people get good health care. So let's not downplay the services of our doctors and quality nurses we have in Ghana just because there is some little mistake that has happened.
And little mistake, you call it?
And that's how I'm saying it. It's a mistake that happened at the hospital. Let's not downplay the effort of our doctors because there's a little.
I'm saying, in generalizing, say doctors or nurses are not doing their work well. But this case, Koda Nankasa and say this particular doctor, Ajatum Sampa, woman wrong medicine, and we're sorry.
Okay, so
we are not generalizing it.
So,
but specifically to say doctor na or Cornhole. And the Ujan Chenka say, I didn't know Google Nanka on show.
Oh, and I said, "Oh, Kromhana, Apashibia Koya is cookie, Ubi Akoya attempted Dienu. Ghana Society of Physically Disabled People, actually, it's a manipano. So, what I'm telling you is, when you have an issue with one doctor, you have an issue with a whole empire of doctors. These are people in uniforms. They are making sure that our health is straight. One way. So, I'm sorry. Koda has to go, but causes be bring about like at the end doctor no need do now the man did that yareni brain. He has this.
You can't order that. Prophecy about that.
And on Nagasansu air battle. Why? So all I'm saying is, Koda is a great man. He has worked, paid his dues to the Ghanaian gospel fraternity or the entertainment industry for sure. But whatever happened has happened. Let's forgive and move on because Charlie, yet to me can say because of Wenty, we are hospital biome. The hospital is always going to be there to rescue us or to save us. Okay. So please, let's be careful how we blame practitioners in this case.
Only as any account what I say, could have been in Tinanya Mama. Say could have free man. We shouldn't blame the doctor. I mean, I had two fools: the prophecy and then the medication. Uko a YouTuber, Imano Nando was the best entertainment show in Ghana. More fire. Thank you, my brother. Bismarck Chunubu, also good afternoon to you guys. Oh, YouTuber, Time FM 96.9. Ko YouTube. And then you have free Facebook. YouTube. Oh, Facebook on so Akwasi Ampofo on Facebook. Uko me wala. Ma share Eddie Ato. TikTok. Your life. Ampofo TV. Interno so betimi do comment about. Tago, yankwe.
Okay. Mamedi nkan fa ya kokese. Ema Time FM yubusu penny ba ko pe. Ira kwabra sikena.
Nana oheme abusu penny.
Obusu penny nana piao. Enem ko bwana na. Ema ye bibia kama.
So kwenu usu.
Oh, and then anati this you and raho papa.
Anesu.
Yes. Me fro na me call a yabu school. A teacher ni or chairman dear Mr. Dixon. Ebu Mensa. And so yako kra a ye me teacher echi. Into student in our by. Ama Mr. Dixon ye kra echi kama. Akwasi in komono asemno yenhwe ne yi na ewiase no ewu asem ne yeka. Obi mfom so ama ebusua bi ahwere mo japade ahwere mo de hye yenim nipa dodo a na koda 7 preduasa na odidi mo bidi wo de no kra to nchen a okita nkwala miensa ho bo bi negligence obi mystic akofo wuaba yesi sofo bi ahye nkom nti normal one obekaya emra IGP COP Dr. Ekufu Dampare ebeye the Inspector General of Ghana Police. The first policy or the buyer back on is he is not against prophecies, but he is against the mode of communication of our prophecies. Say prophecies no sebi ekwanya ye fa so canon and on your munya adwene because ono no susu say emra onya mbeye IGP no obie no wo hye no honkom but sisi obeye IGP ni de what is a prophet be break can sim be fan ho they should be careful. Akwasi obi betimi ahye nkom afa ho and a person will work towards some commission say embrem ni enka say the okaye no no kre. It could be two directions. What did I mention on say? But I mean, my dream money there. So who be fa say Joe, who be fa choices on, who be fa Eugene, who na Eugene you are Sebi. Why don't you call the person? Friendly panel, talk to the person. And the Bible crown catcher and say, according to woman in Bible, any more dinner. Twakonkone say Nyankopon yichira no ma ye ho kwan say yetimi say no intade ntina nyame yichira wona wo share san community ho akwankyere na eche sen ka timi say no wo ye ne den
nti sofo no
ombin ye obeka just for fun oye sebi nhwehwe anim sofo na ogu Nyankopon animu ase
Nidin at the Reverend Richard Boating our ICGC.
Reverend, bow down your head in shame.
Okay, in February.
Yes. So for trust because if you want to get contact to Koda, Kabinya Koda, Nanka, Nyankopon yichire wono definitely. Nyankopon na yen nimu no. Your friend trading upon Basayadum to Trubunso Duman Koma, the Wabos Rabas Asiabu Yatonsuno, or no unkunipa.
Nti nyami ni mo nka nyami
ya chere mo nka o ma wa kwankyera utimi di say no that is that entisofo no oboa
adoma chede o mu ahodo
ya ne de obi ma doma chede ne eye agosi ye wo eyi wo ho se bo wutirimu ka bo sirimu ka ene ye friend prediction
but
wa predict onim se koda yara obe predict what you say me wa sisi ya me wura hospital da me wura ward bia me hu bia me se nipa we ade nche no tell me come machine command. What did I make sure I say? But the woman say, if we are seeing I want to see, there's any pebian the 23 minutes say, hospital no sebi, a honye ni jebra, a honye baby and nipa ba, or the ni jene baho. Upeba hospital biano epe ayarisa, epe ayarishe. Na, the other one say, your nurses ni mu binum, your doctors ni binum. Ye pharmacist no binum sebi emra wo hu ye mu wo hu kirem wo yare akopie hospital no sa ho no be kire wo se onu nso sebi ni office na waba nti wo mu ade obetia tia wo obeye wo sebi nyoma bi a ensem fata ebinum exactly my brother Akwasi me blame me omo me blame the government
aduru
yes. The government of Ghana should bow their head in shame.
How?
For the field of Ghana's how they are governing our employment issues. I go see and first teacher juma any nurse juma. Now the passion na Omom what passion. Omom what do. Omom what tema. And no the nurse juma. Any teacher juma. Entinu. Obi okra when grader. Uya ni den osimeko university. Uya ni den meko university. Barenne wo hu so ko university ni wie kura djuma kura no nya bi nya. Obeti na fie ekombe dinu. But the djuma ende Ghana ha eye secured a wonim se wo wie a sebi otine fie 5 years 10 years 15 years kura no a obenya djuma aye eye secured obeji pay akopem se sebi Nyankopon be frɛ no eye government work in Dr. 8A scrana or say onko investor be nursing or the yaw ene de ko nursing no or the yaw or the pain ɛna ɔde kɔ nursing no
sɛ na bɛ obɛnya adwuma
because onim sɛ owie okɔ university a ɔnyɛ adwuma nyɛ
depend on the course akɔkɔ
Akwasi one catch say depend on the course and you see 15 years experience obi a we university bia no ɔmo fa messages in fa YouTube sisi a time 96.9 ɔmo kan kyerɛw ukɔ pay adwuma you see 7 years working experience 8 years working experience 10 years working experience ɔmo mo university after service o requirement adekɔ pay adwuma you see 5 years working experience no one famia say experience me so konya no wen or the be nursing or the be teacher training entu bo hu sa akwala bi kire wo ba de no wa bo akwala na odwene wa wonte ase yaw pain because that is not the field he chose or she chose emra no so ano
the better na government na say say ni passion for nursing ba o nursing
and I make sure say government na ankasa so no because he has created an avenue on only one-sided version because wama university ni sisi I say are useless o papa ana o ma me bi ni adwuma bi a wo ko university na wi aba beye bia o ko university ni wi na se bi wonye scan to kwan a o be ble papa me see printing press o be boka wo ho want to say ye pe adwuma we na wakọ ye scanning wakọ ye dende wakọ print we wakọ ye we na o brian envelope de bia no akeka ahyem na wonam sa wo shu nyina to bewe adwuma ho edende ma university graduates interna kwesi nursing kredu time and ye tua bribe people pay money chad on pen okre bisa nursing training for bebre
asema okay
they pay money
no crazy
Akwasi I'm telling you it's a fact
before answer na nursing na fa school mu
and the fact
ana fa wo adwuma
me say Akwasi me
ma yehu school na say adwuma no
school no they pay bribe e bi tueska over 100 million 10,000 Ghana cedis, between 8,000 Ghana cedis.
Oh, Ghana.
5,000 Ghana cedis. As I'm for the nursing. But first, no nursing, cranny a patcho. Ye patcho. Satam, in nam nursing training colleges.
In fact, for the budget, 10,000 Ghana cedis, ne do Ghana. I go see. Me person me ko nursing school ti.
I go see. And I make sure say most of time nursing training colleges. Omuwo amount for omoye connections the more and people pay money to them. It's a fact. What did I make sure?
Is it rampant?
It's very, very, very rampant. I tell you, brother.
Me ask my kind here.
I go see.
Who nursing school? Bribe. And I say, "Who know channel? They give her and they take a nyamuna corrupt."
And funny ho, kono obano onim se nurse adwuma no wie kura no a obeye den. Obenye adwuma ye nti mfa ne ho enne otimi ko hospital nurse ni bitimi ho obi kuro no odwane yes nurse ni otimi ho obi kuro no odwane bisa maame fo na ekọ hospital kọwo na sabi ya yo mu CS no how these nurses are treating them
nurse ni hu obi kuro no
odwane ohun bi da nurse ni timi hu moja no odwane. She doesn't have passion.
Say be afraid na wako or your internship or afraid na on ye
adwuma bi wo ho a ye wo passion and ye di ye adwuma no say adwuma na emienu pe okrom ha nurse and teacher na teacher ni bu a say no krokro akwala say no jeje akwala so say one go school kra na wo feel teacher wo be go school but then akwala bi go school no wo osu ko teacher ni say no betia tia ko teacher no kra kom de no wo be school no kwa ne bu ofu cause ni yemu a enye teacher adwuma na obeye say so hwe ni grade any ni certificate ekita no but we said the only option in Ghana here how be secured as far as job occupation is concerned teacher adwuma.
So in a nutshell say could that a doctor and say I'm sorry.
That is what I'm telling you. Say doctor no cry no bia enye ne passion because doctor bia or you passionate about his work or you're very cautious when it comes to medication prescription. God bless you. Remember pay a doctor. So I'm talking from experience. Obi onim papa bia nim no AG hospital surgical ward. Find the Dr. Drew. Me nimi papa or the passion e adwuma because one doctor ni kura say me ka say kura no the salary kura dey man kura no nya happy about it. I go see uni hana ochame kwame and the dosti ankasa ka say ni nua ba da hospital a esese doctor be won pani doctor ne ka che say wapon adwuma
say oneness
waso wapon so nipa ba be change wu no saa nipa no embai bo so wapon but I say ko woni pa ne pane ansa na wapon o say time na say o woni pa ne pane no time say so opon no nso aso.
But yeah, come you. But what you could dance more can you see lack of exercise, lack of onyebi. Nina no I busy on nantem. Nina na attribute to this.
I understand. I understand, but two wrongs don't make a right. Oko hospital now we are rare. Yembisa causes of sickness, but doctor prime objective a solution to the problem. Koda na na kana say nyoma say aman nti na ma yare ne baye no. But who doctor no nyoma wanye ma yare ne baye no mfa ho. Wo wadwuma ne say yare na aba no hwema ne nya den enko. But what's a sanchini de guni kurum? Adia ochi a ye sulfate a agosi yare ni din mame bonche si glucose 6-phosphate dehydrogenate deficiency. And the prime objective of yare ni adia sulfate won bia no eni kwan se wudi. What's a command in dra sebi. Ekita san your money for 8 good months. 1 month
8 months.
1 month be 4 weeks. 4 times 8 years. Enti as I said,
meba
ukunipa no.
Meba sisi a ho. Baby ogina na ye besa ba beto aso bim. Ma menko ahoma no so. Na mene doctor, me dem fe no apostle nti eno kwa de ne bedika is a apostle Dr. Safo. Obuase Government Hospital. Na mene nkudi nkomo. Na ene ye nyina ye nsua de mfa yare e fe no G6 PD deficiency no. Yeni hunkomo. Doctor, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Doctor, na pomi ade.
Na go bad mo na zo e.
Ya me ado minim say why busy party. E was say enkomo ne bon ntem.
Wa o ane na de on ya na de ni ada. Ko je da bi si ada ane na cheza.
Okay.
Ya community so there.
Yo. Doctor, Koda or a musician e Ghana wawu. Na ono ankasa ye video na video no or the buy ni nyina mu kire se o yade a ye frɛ no G6 PD deficiency oko hospital edru de man no na se eno so a different way kura ma wanu maduru na 6 to 8 months ama chese no attribute ama no we film G6 PD deficiency no eye yade a
so na mawa na mama chifu na nso ha glucose G6PD glucose 6-phosphate dehydrogenase deficiency abi a wo se woni pedi animo na se woni bia ene yafa ni se deficiency na se wo ye deficient se woni bi chima glucose 6-phosphate dehydrogenase juma ya ni se ye nyina no onse utwa nipa ho a moja emeda na moja no so adwuma yi moja no de oxygen wa kuma ko so be down there ya ye di ba moja no na fight bibia ni ka no bebe na moja no ye ma kuma se adwuma ma unya hodin bibia moja no na fa bibia wo ni ka de ma be ye adwuma bia no beka se ko ya na petrol the Pepiani here no. Na G6 PD deficiency no. Idea ya de wo. Enye se bia koto do kono na wanya bi. Ana wakwa ko di gobe na wanya bi. Idea ya de wo. Nti no wo fan ze wo abusiam. Na anya de nso a wo hwe obi anim se ya. Na me ha obo ya anim sa na maka je nsa obo ya. Wo bi ko se G6 PD, G6 PD na and you know, yeah, dear, so what? Imagine to fight a whole lot of disease conditions. I say, my oxygen to me, 80% year time, it needs to keep a lot of oxygen. I'm a winner. I say, it's me, color red in a war, blood cells in the middle. It's me very, very proficient. I'm a winner. And the Abuama Nipano, Nipadiano, Juma. Now, the change would have glucose 6-phosphate, G6PD. This is a year lab test, and Sana and so G6PD. You need to be almost G6PD. Omona Mosa Ding Namono. I know the sickle cell. In name and sickle cell, you know. Obi who na which you know the radio or sickle cell. By no be no nothing or sickle cell. And the idea I am say Oba hospital. Chile Bishop will come back to me and Sabina. You go back to me and Sabina. Now, my idea of condition now, one. Jesus, you know, I'll do one more tab bread and them. Which means on your also run of our bread or not just to have our bread. One man, when you should meet channel. One channel, was an enemy to channel near the Nakuma Chimibu Bob and Tentama on Chias yesterday. It is all better that those symptoms in media. Doctor Chimikacha was a young test. My young chef. Aha. And I also said, and yet, diarrhea, sir, when malaria, a yadia deficiency. And you know, another amount what you say there with this SPD deficiency, the amount para Amanako. And no man, I will bomb me by said the day with deficiency now, winning, you know, and managing them more. About what the matter?
Yeah, who managing on yes, sir.
Yes, who managing on. Your treatment for this SPD forever. There will be one man idea on them. There will be one idea with and the two for how much in natural. So, to me, let's take good care of that. No man, you are free to go. Which means early go life. You be
well, yeah, that's the planning to the mind. Now, again, see what happens if you have G6PD Nibina.
Oh, because G6PD now. As I said, we can live a normal life. So far as I would be a normal able for the solo. Could that be an impact? They had a new story in idea by the material Dr. Emma the drove for 8 months continuous. I do need to find sulfur. Yes, you will not do many find sulfur. It will be a containing sulfur. Sulfur containing any find sulfur. You will be unable to work any find with it. It is in room one. I also hear my money, say, Bibi says, Yana, Yana, yes, I mean, in Canada, generally, because I boy, because you got a doctor, so baby say about the Obi to be cocoa. Meaning, say, Dr. Ben, I didn't say, Drew, Yammy, the amount you say. Say, your mother, now, when Unia, Yana, you do a phobic grace. Little Banner was on ultimate and say, Diana, what you found, or maybe because the way. For this woman, I don't know who but the other culture said, Drown the man, then no man, on a member, on my now a few no call another doctor. Wrong, by the amount, you don't want to call it because we need dry the amount, or no condition. And I said, you can sign it, won't give me any penny moon, cassette, I deal with it, and the idea all observe it. No, besides them, now I test. So it will depend on those symptoms. Now, I did a man in no way, that's already active to say no way, you know. And I mean, G6PD test, so a deficient. May I test? And then if one I won't do it, it's also do not say one and no one among ya. I also catch that doctor said, I do all the money I'm a far, no one I'm in the day. As immediately, no, the doctor who has a sofa will pay. Are they all deficient? G6PD, and I mean, just test, I'm checking. So I not be okay, then you move on to another step. I will say the other day, I never find so, and I said, do a demand, any points over the mount.
Okay. Doctor, that's it. Now, sir, G6PD, say, dear, come once me. Ye ni Pedriano, so Roma, organ bear pa, Nayana say, dear, we capa, near me, we ni Pedriano. Hey, Fana, dear, no coyan, Sunumu, Yakumu. And I say, ye brebo moi.
Ye ten say, a boama, on the Muda, my Namuno, and said in Swabine and the Copobini at the Asa. You are no my produce, and Mamudan and Eba. As you know, do any Muda from your money in Luna, but enough produce. They are welcome Pino. Now, money Muda, no, a man Muda the source of it. No, we need a produce at the Aba. Now, this is PG, a bomb modern, it may produce like in helps in blood production. and the baby be a blood, Biana, blood, Jumebiano. This is feeding, I was a blood, the baby could be an aha, in fact, our blood, wherever the blood is, you have the Jesus feed. And in the baby was soon, and you sitting and I say, when they got a hormone, I was saying the animal, the animal, ever the one chine, I would be two cram wired. Now, idea who nip the other internet, and you won't find one a bit defect, and you two for say, oh, yeah, because you say, oh, yeah, and then chain about what is it, man? Aha, and the idea is over a boy production. It doesn't mean they won't even produce, but the more a manudimu by any more only effort. Nemo no like it. In the truth, I'm also one among you. And you know, and now I will see now a hormonal imbalance.
Okay, Doctor, Obit, yes, here, would name say because say G6 P. I won't nipedium. And Yama Ben, a bed that is CA Abronyama Hospital. I'm your Sampa. Who was our G6 P. Dinibi? Yadinibi.
Oh, said the Eddie Kaitiano, or Kodan Terminal. Any sulfur containing drugs, Dia Febia or Reactiviano. Or what I will report to you, doctor. It will be a soft SUF woman be a coward on our Febiana here. Oh, doctor. Now, for doctor on your test. The parents and now near be I would defect in India. I was also questioning because there's a high probability to be announced so lucky. Because who any planning to the medical and don't get any power lucky. And the symptoms and it may happen to even normal people, yeah, and them growing ground. They're normal, yeah, normal jacket, ground. That symptoms maybe 8 to 2 years. I know just here will defect. But so they so far the end of the count one. And we saw my dad beans be on my beans like a jacket. Obama would be able to know to me. Obama and Yanan, and Yanibuma would be an other 30 I mean, maybe, but many more. We go to now, no Yanan and Sam and Mamma, so now the 1 hour. I can't show say, I offered the beer and no one and Diano and aha, 2 hospital. Who expenditure doctor now to meet them at the Kodia immediately, no, a better run it test our hospital. Now, yeah, check it. So we're deficient that you be so we're deficient in what you do.
Well, Doctor, that's a part. And the last one before you go. Now, as a doctor, no one should draw their move, be said, on now later on, say one man wrong prescription. Now, fill it or back and say, I'm sorry. Sir Doctor, no, say what's a yin dikura because where the nipa kumpa no why is anu we are merciful killing.
On say said the time chain of maybe you and I were not there. On the good and the count on one of them. You know when the doctor and so on so man say and I say that. So, and I'm so good at the time with those times. Yeah, you out. We do need old video and net video.
Yes.
Aha. And you know, we don't really know the people. Say, Doka, say, sorry. And I'm somebody that's watching the name room. You're even so credit as a woody. Your life, I do anything as a woody. So, but the night is, yeah. So I'm saying, and no one I want evidence. When you got to prove it, you definitely. I know you're a question. So, when you say, I don't say that and more so now with him, the Obama, that's at the end. But for 8 good years, a month, sorry. No, I'm wondering what was happening. Because but no draft for definitely don't know one new year. And to us, we do that for Bosume or Chipa, now one new year, now Bosunum. Sounds the key defender, you know. But and then my getting them you can because and yet Lanza and then I watch it. Bosume watch it. One moon, I know one moon near you. That's still wonderful. And then my general said that day.
Okay.
Oh, but then you need to be a doctor, that said, you did another doctor, when in the oil.
I see.
But the other part, the minister of the say, oh, ma will be a beer name in the piano.
Okay. Dr. Nasaya, I common, especially what dance memoha or Boasia GCS Pidino, Yadi, common.
In fact, I have common in black. Yes, before I had a very, very common. What the buyer dancing are very, very common.
Hey.
Now, yes, common. I said, the kind is as I would really tell me in
French.
So when you test that, when Jimmy and Cata, when you are now would be. A dear now would be. And your full defect, and your partial defect. So your full defector, the listeners now the fact, idea we are, I know when I'm
we are alleged to
response, we are alleged to that. We need instant response. But for a partial defector, we don't know all right. But the results one in necessary or your full defection. We go on with that results as well. And it's very partial. Imagine though, the media because I be a thing that I don't so we didn't have them say
I see.
So walk a credit. Maybe a Juma and so we are there. You must sit and I doubt there near Juma Bear fight and now four. And it was one year.
I see.
So,
Dr. Nebia, me will be an amicun will be is it communicable a bit in my bum so sad.
Oh, I need sexually transmitted. Untimi, say, and I say,
Wadam for Bikura,
Wadam for baby. A familiar condition. This is a Busiamu, Unia, Umame, O Papa, and Ubia, we are bloodly related to, related, Oba, Omame, Unia, the Bisana of the today, and our down for 1 hour area on the Busiamu.
Doctor Yadasepa. Okay, until we Apostle Dr. Safo Obuasi Government Hospital, and what my intriguing information about a G6 PD deficiency. Watch it, Tago.
Yeah,
that's a your kind of doctor.
Exactly. Nyamisha doctor made the insight of the whole issue. But as some doctor can Emma a year me one kakra na SIM yakakra say or say hereditary. Say
oh mammy,
and that means could a man crano they needs to be checked. Na ye so
and was it to me and Q? Yes, your
manage or say a manageable depending on Ndroni at the Bemount so be this ye. As my work cannot say significant to sickle cell.
Yeah,
this will be I say.
Or sickle cell.
Or yes, sickle cell.
More, Bisano.
A manageable. But I could see the best ye can say.
I say, when ya is.
HIV.
Untimin HIV no.
Yes.
Untimin
tuasi. Unya there's an out theater cry.
HIV no so sa.
So right now, like I'm for manage you. I mom drugs are uhuna.
HIV no.
I know all manage
HIV no.
All manage. But untimin tuasi.
Is in our catch maturity.
Untimin tuasi.
We are AIDS now. What's a problem in Africa? That's HIV manage.
Is in a car rips no. HIV need you can manage it. That.
One say he has confirmed majority of the things we said. I didn't know a inheritable. A drobia, yeah, demand to me trigger any Adriani be any.
We are alleged to Adriani.
Any lifestyles be there, woman, so no.
Akwasi Assembly now comes down to me point and he say, Doctor now will share Kudano. Doctor now share Kofi or Usudia Anto or share Kudano. As they say in the Emrani channel.
So was it one number drone for 6 to 8 months? What did you react? One fan call back.
Yes.
What's one
said Dr. Bima withdrew. That's a who starting room. That's a body reaction now. Call your doctor. Wait, a one-sided story.
Okay, yeah, but yes, but we have a lot of stories to discuss today.
My aesthetic doctor for su doctor uchro edromobia no let me make my point adey doctor ye chini sisen obia wunti den obia ejuma nya na
Okay, into experience be Oko Hospital. Who experience be our hospital. Wait, my send a message number 053-449-4088. 053-449-4088. Wait, my send a WhatsApp. Oko Hospital. And then a doctor be catching out. I resort city, Ebio Nipebia with free. And now we are YouTube. So I Time FM 96.9 Anigye Mmere entertainment program. And a debron. Well, young Tosso, I brand your friend Kofi Kinata, who about some Kofi Kinata, who about some. Na dienti na Kofi Kinata ho aba asem na yentie sofu bi si ya mompa ye ma Kofi Kinata nyesa Kofi Kinata ono so be ko ti se Kodane Castro
and was about to hit international and global. They trapped him and killed him. The man he was making waves and was about to hit in
me pacho ko YouTube Time FM 96.9 YouTube Time FM 96.9 YouTube Time FM 96.9 ko hesofo no yente do fa o kafa Kofi Kinata ho.
The man he was making waves and was about to hit international and global. They trapped him and killed him. Some are saying all kinds of things. It's a principality that followed him from here. And that young man that sings and they call him Kofi Kinata that represent Tadi. You should pray for him. I kid you not. I don't give prophecy about this music. I don't do that. But in the hour when the angel was speaking to me, I saw him and the angel told me that he's the next they are going for. They will cut off his life premature if care is not taken. If anybody here and you are connected to him one way or the other, reach out to him. I'm not a prophet. I'm not looking for fame. I don't need him for anything. But reach out to him and tell him that this is what PG1 said and that he needs to be prayed for. We need to secure him very well. Otherwise, the same thing that happened to Castro, not the same way, in another way. Because I have seen him come here every year for a show, and the spirit of the land is agitated. So we need to pray for him. Anybody here, you know him one way or the other, reach out to him. Find a way. Somebody knows him here. Somebody knows Kofi Kinata. In a way, what is the relationship? Or when you're into the same area, so you have his contact. So see Lionel or Pastor Aaron and arrange it and pass the information so that I will direct us what to be done for him, so he can cut out the locally reign and break into international. The moment international tries to come in for him, they'll cut him. So the gate for stardom is also mandated by principality.
Anigye Mmere, come on. Anigye Mmere, come on.
Naka. Vitamin D, Vida Utia. I devote you from Muma Media, in the Muma, in the Mo.
Enti we aye Kofi Kinata sofu bi asema waka dia fa Kofi Kinata ho na Kofi ade asa na kan fa prophecy we ho
who says that you should be very prayerful. Have you seen it?
No.
Are you sure? You don't want to talk about it?
Yeah. Oh. And you go and say you cry.
Why don't you want to talk about it? You've seen it though.
Yeah.
But you just don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
But have you prayed against it?
So prayed or indoors are they? Oh, they be like I don't even want to talk about it. Okay. Yeah, that is what he has seen and he's saying it.
Pray
maybe me to have seen it a long time, but I didn't come out to say it. I said maybe.
That's what I'm asking you. Have you? I just want to know, have you seen anything like that?
No.
Has anybody ever given you a prophecy like that before? Or this is the first time you have
Plenty.
Plenty?
Like 7 years ago. So plenty.
So 7 years ago, somebody prophesied that
it's
you
not somebody,
died.
a lot of people.
Prophesied that you died?
A lot of people. I hear this every month. Yeah.
So what do you do?
Sometimes in a month, it will come from different places, like 20 different places consistently. Yeah, so this is not the first time.
So how do you handle such news?
God handles it. Yeah.
You pray about it and leave the rest to God. Or you don't pray? Do you pray?
I do pray.
You do pray?
Yeah. Yeah. 5 times in a day.
5 times. Yeah. So when you hear about these things, you pray against them from happening?
No,
you just don't believe
I
that?
pray that into the... It's not about me hearing something. No. They say we should pray with that season.
So
I pray every day. So I don't pray because I heard something.
Yeah.
I pray every day.
We came all this way for nothing. As I'm not calling me, I don't do something.
I love it.
You should have to so me I don't know. Sigami nibi, timushi shebi. Ema baya kabeji meji. Yasi mu wana kona hani. Ya ugo kunendu na awa saludo. Ugo kwevu. Yadi mimblemu. Yadi yoye.
Enti Kofi Kinata response or the man. Aye prophet no say mom pae ana Kofi Kinata nso obeko say ono nso hu say angel on do say angel angel mintimu say angel obofo ana obi nim mintimi hu kro well Sergio Kofi Kinata nso de na aba no
yeah on initially me kan no I say time near be probably no I say see no mu creative fear and panic yeah me could have the AC me soften no which makasana yare no or yare you see the mommy the radio news suya there recently John Kuma case no mom the suya there pa I say near offering can't me car accident is bound to happen the home be accident I go kind no it's a new to me kind say cannot touch or cry and be on so can bit my child man I there say you free obiabi
what of na shenkom no
kwa be if you can now be ukwa or be wojala but creative fear and panic the why no nya kinata nkwa no de fear ahye ni mu nebusuafo and the loved ones yeah adibo a wo ya o say ebike kura ene maami anase ne papa no se busuafo no bu a wonyini old age but otesa asimiri now na ko say the pushing panic to ni early grave no is it running the wabeke no enye kinata na strong hearted da adibo baby ase na you can see me woo. You see, on my side, you are a scan on me, or PBA.
Oh,
I see, yeah.
Swab for Beck can be BHS of an can scan or pay.
Oh, I could say, no lax no. As more pan say, no. Oh, I could think not a whole institution because Obia 2019, the track rating fall apart. A diet is not examination will go on. 2022, level 200 students. UST Suzuka UST level 100 students boy not like I could see or grow or the whole institution be a timid no first Ghanaian activities it me study in university it me yeah nyom it me the coding nyom professors it me then nyom exams there also boy in born about but rather than say a bit creative fear and panic at to the for so
I see. Well, yeah, that's the schedule. What you should.
Yeah, I will.
Ali.
Yeah, I will thank you for the opportunity. Kofi Kenata undoubtedly is one of Ghana's biggest high life musicians. He's great and he's talented. But on him, in the light of all this, Kofi Kenata has really proven to me that he's truly a religious person who is a Christian. He has taken the prophecy in good faith.
See,
he prays 5 times daily. That means what the pastor said might come to pass, so he's working towards fixing it. Me see Christians especially, they should stop the hypocrisy. Excuse my words, but let's not pick and choose. Right? Most of the time, yet to me the ultimate microphone to me the passport ni omunyama di call prayer camp. Eko bien mu tu honum say asofo bompa egusuma omuna according to dreams no and beam. When a pastor prophesies to you say December and I say I feel over to can call USDA, you go shout say I receive it. But you catch yourself who I feel there you ubeka say any the pastor no on your idea and I say and then I mean a catch no. So why are we trying to pick and choose here? If you somebody ube to can call breach prophecies need to man. And the G say ube wunsu jini densu to me. Because you are a religious person, your religion comes with all those things. Say, Obi to me preachy, I prophesy, I feel your financial breakthrough, marital breakthrough, then, and I don't know for share alpha our links. My second journey alpha our name. I
bring to credit.
I bring to data amount. Say, Yanko, yeah, sorry. Nina, because marital breakthrough, be better, financial breakthrough, be better. But I can't just feel over wood here. Who say about some catching? Why are we trying to pick and choose here? Let's be real. Why, if you're a religious person, be a religious person. Don't fear anything that comes with it. Face the truth. Why, he said, I saw Virginia say, Kofi Kenata be wafi. Me assure I feel tak ready for never copper. So if Kofi Kenata, say, almost on Bewu, Yakaba could abim, Kofi Kenata, the Ansunam Kwansu. So Kofi Kenata has accepted that there are negativities and positivities in this world. There are good and bad. Devil and God or white and black. Until when he's wishing for the success that he needs in his music career, and all bumper say, and I say Godfather be, and I say spiritual father be catch and say, hey Kofi Kenata feel you sell out Madison Square, and I say O2 Arena no. They should also know that a pastor can also tell them that Charlie Bibi Bonnie bin will win him ever work towards it. If Kofi Kenata say bumper 5 times daily, I respect him for that. I appreciate him. Say yeah, spiritual means empire and kwan odibe facey. Attack with there. I will encourage him to continue praying very hard so as to be able to take these things away, and he should watch his movement, his lifestyle, send all the movies, send all the year. Now for Fonsu, he should be careful with them. Why? So these things,
because they can use it.
They can use any means to get to him and prove a point that yes, prophecy now be. Because the case is out there already. But at the end of the day, the point I'm making is, as a religious person, you must accept everything that comes with your religion. One way, you catch you say, Obi na who catch you. Me imagine to say, oh, so a boy, and that's the only thing that is very certain. There's only one war between life and death. As long as you are alive, appreciate that you are here and give thanks for life and enjoy it. When the time comes for you to die, you will definitely go. Nothing will stop you. Ube ko. In this house, will be a catch you. Okay, he said there are preventions. Let's work and prevent it. But say prevention is one you challenge me na dia ba ono anaji
okay
never say na ase no
tago
Akwasi
so for na se ma waka no
asem na no adin
papa Kofi Kenata e kasro ko ai kasro ye hu no oh ebi crystal papa Yansen CK man
omu na etakrade
omu nyina etakrade
koda na refer last already TH for kwaje so last bingo
ono so ko
o last bingo ko
na ka Kofi Kenata
Castro ko
wo se ono so say na angel ba no angel we dey sere no angel so for angel we die
Akwasi
hey
on Thursday January 19 2023 and COP Dr. Ekofu Dampare
and one also
the Inspector General of Police Eko share the Public Account Committee of Parliament and what they call two just say when it comes to prophecies, as of a foreigner, when say they are against it, but they need to apply wisdom, finance, eton commission, because Nyankopon nyanseni. Akwasi sofu we asemo ka me ne Kofi Kenata management ende ka sofu we mechi no.
Say.
Yes. Mechi no. No akire me angel no say Michael o. Say Michael say angel Michael and angel for go baby say Gabriel. Ne ho ahwan fo no. No afre say angel ni so san kasa nkire no. Na yenye evidence e chesa ampa so ka kire wo say mewu. So yes, so for we know they always see the wrong side of life. Do they always see the bad side of life? Onyankopon na yesom no sebi. Onyankopon wa oni de okum nipa sa. Onhire nipa. Ondum nipa. Omboa nipa. Onfa nipa endiye. Onpeja nipa enfri mapomba tina bia so emfa ni kosi abrempon so.
Nyamekum talent.
Enti Nyankopon ne anim no ye Onyankopon a abofra efefe na odiye wa abrabo mo twa ne nkwa so.
E wotakrade.
Sa Nyankopon no na yenye som no no a. Ano no ne Nyankopon ne hwan. Kofi Chisofu we. Kofi Mendile. Martin.
Adabi angel.
Martin chino no nche angel.
Angel. You see at times ya na so for so kasa we should listen. What can we see Kofi Kinata? Ma wu se na
o kana Kofi Kinata wa asore dem wo.
Angel na ka kire no.
Na me say angel na ka kire no. Angel na ka kire no asore dem wo ana.
Is Kofi Kinata a man of God?
That is what I'm telling you.
One man of God, angel na ne kasa.
Kofi Kinata no sebi. Oye man of Satan.
Una so for no can say angel e banka obeba bechi no.
Me say Kofi Kinata a man of Satan. Bible so Nyankopon bo nipa se ne suban ene ne seso. Ose wanya ma wunua no, wanya ma me Awurade. Eti so far as we nipa no, you are a representation of the God Almighty. Uyo Nyankopon uti Nyankopon. Tina no pa betina ha na utufo a. Nipa hu ne so Nyankopon na kasa kire wo. What did I make sure na say? Enyo obi a clerical bo sebi ne kom nko na che so a man of God o. Ebi boni omudi ne suma se no. So Nyankopon da ne dia kire nipa. Ka ebe hu se yen mpo na sebi ye hu ye se ye atete kwa. Na yen ye bu ye nse sebi ye de ye ye kokohwe abafo no kwa no. E bia ye kwa ye so Nyankopon wani mpo chen wo mo. De be se me kan se enti Nyankopon de onhu se Kofi Kinata betima age Grammy. Onhu se Kofi Kinata betimi age BET. Onhu se Kofi Kinata nyomto na oto no betimi ama nebusu edi yie afefe. Onhu se by 2-3 years time Kofi Kinata betimi aye boafo de amata krade. Onhu se by 10 years time Kofi Kinata betimi enye sika se and they made in tadi ameye otakrade sika amenye nti no me di si school e de amata krade fo.
Ebia no nti na ye pese ye kunu a asrabofo aka che sofo.
That is what I'm saying say Kofi eche sofo no. Oma police for chi no.
Tago de okeke kan sofo bi anya yi kire wo ho a onka ho.
Angel kro no mechirem.
Because angel aka kire sofo.
Angel ben. Sofo we eye one of asofo mu kunya mesuma nimu ase. It's a Christian council be dio mo ho yaw because Christian council sabi mama manfo bi di eye Christosum enimu twetwe fom we mu bi eka ho.
Oye vessel.
We mu bi ka ho.
Na akasa afa ni.
Akwasi da be na what is a malam bi. And then metro musicians so mo yen kremofo. What is a fancy garden? A malam bi. Ana malam bi akojina mo.
Who is a malam?
Oh, that be if I say
who is a malam?
A preacher in the mosque.
So auntie
me chemu say obi a lady a mosque me bom paye nson e wo mosque me bom paye. What is obi akojina mosque e lady me bom paye aka say won say fancy garden ana makasio ana reala
ana two bees
ebi
omu chire nko
and I make sure say and I make sure say
and the Christians here nso nko
and I make sure say when it comes to Islam there are certain restrictions and certain laws and certain regulations you don't go contrary to it. Yama Christosum no se bi enima aba form yedi Christosum aba form tin ye ho asofo mu gina station sire kwan se no sire 1 city
omu kanya me asem omu nsire kwan omu kanya me
omu kunya me suma ni mu ase that is what I'm telling you. Ebinie. Oh, I could see. That is what I'm telling you. Say, and the sorry, crano, and ya kono biem. But when I sorry ya kono because Christo Sumno, I say,
I sorry ya kono mawana.
I could see first and I Susano, and I can't say much. It's here for will testify. Tama Susano, Sunday school. I'm telling you. And I'm forcing the class so come before your mama say, I can't come back town.
Okay, Obia sent a message. You say it's true that Kofi is a religious person because his father is one of the Church of Christ preacher and nothing will happen to him.
Kofi arrest this guy. Software, Abel Kobeti, Abel software. I go see software. Any more would the Juma, Abel call your software. Because Bible no crack, I say, a big crab shell, Pateku, then, Eugene, winning Bible. A big beshe, Patekunina, I almost to say,
as a wolf in a sheepskin.
Yes, a wolf in a sheepskin, my brother. On by almost so many, because of way, what then I know can, whom mono, or Beno Metia Kofi channel. Mendele, arrest this man.
Not trouble for no swear.
Not trouble for now, kind. On my evidence, I just saw about for the catch and Kofi.
Trouble for the
yes,
I walk
with voice notes.
Bibia,
Emion Sampa, says off for the catch because of where some wakano, Obetimia Koyan Yoma, Amana Bem, Amiakasawa Beng, Amania member Sabana, sorry, but no bois.
Okay, yeah, I see, and deɛ keka kɔ no deɛ ano ɔden paa ano ɔden na ebi mu sɛ ɔmo mpɛ sɛ ɔmo bɛte aseɛ sɛ sɔfo no asɛm na ɔkaeɛ no in fact ebi mu sɛ ɔmo no ɛnyɛ adwen Kofi Kinata ɛyi kyerɛ ɛna aba sɛ sei ne sei ɛna ebi si but ebi mu nso pa kyerɛ sɛ ɛnyɛ adeɛ a sɔfo no asɛm ɔkaeɛ no ɔmo ɛsosɔ so koraa. Okay, nti yɛkɔ na yɛ last story na yɛ sorry so. Yɛ last story na yɛkɔ. Na sewa ami here. Oba efe no sewa ami here. Na sewa ami here ne ye enzimedin. Na on the 2nd April 2024 any who say video bi eda online ama chese sewa ami here. Wane bema edampamu a chese omu awobru omu ho awie. Ense omu adwuro mu ho nwi awie. Na omu dwuro mu ho nwi nwie ye no nom si dabi. Yema video we enka ha. Ewose ma Ghana fo hu sampa yare ye ho awie. Enti no ye besa nso video. Enna unfortunately video no eba online. Na video no ba online even GH1 EIB network eba bontin be cat said their investigation and the video is edited and that kind of thing. Emma nana abana mo aba bontin be cat said do you even think says me have time for you guys for your gibbish and me sorry say me can some bebre with them me country na brofona ho obi aka say me diatem can some be di Ghana for especially cancer wa me here asem no there okay ka bi tena yen GH1 EIB network edi release about bontin be can be so muso investigation and even Chrome denies it's not true says wa me here say video no cry bibi sa na edited niama well says here me no kasai on April 24th 2024 Accra say wa me here at the letter babontin wa post a dead the babontin na me person trying me say meet me apota on April 2nd 2024 someone posted an intimate video of me on the internet. This came almost 5 months after threat and extortion, along with effort by the police to bring the extortionist to book. The video, which was made 5 years ago, has severely embarrassed me, my family, and my loved ones. It has also exposed my employers and the businesses and brands I represent to embarrassment. Additionally, the video has been a source of frustration to all who have been my support, inspiration, and encouragement throughout my journey in the media. At the time, 5 years ago, I considerably underestimate the extent of my influence, my potentials, what I will become, and what I would come to represent to this society. Sincerely, I say sorry for the embarrassment, disappointment, frustration which this matter has caused to my family and loved ones. To the distinguished business and brands I represent, and to you, in all, I have learned my deeply useful lessons for the future. Thank you. Say why me here. Ningina said, say why me here say. E proposal that also me video bi ba bontia. Video no fa se busumi num nie. A nipa no e fra ne da bia se wo mi o video. Se wunim no ama miska ahu. Me di video no be ba bonten. E ma post for kra ne ade ba mu a. Na 5 years ago and as a video is na 5 months ni nipa na hana. Until 5 years ago na sa video no e bae. Na video no agu nanim ase. Na busia na dwuma won a wonu mu nantie business say wa me here so or brand ambassador ema businesses bebre say business na or brand ambassador mo nyina en gwase kese pa ene dia brewum na video ya mana for how mu omo tunufo omo encourage no omo support no e wona control media ni mu nyina da en gwase pa ena ato omo na on the ojin say 5 years ago mfie no matwam no nim say obeye ni patitru bi e wo Ghana ha ama tese nipa domna no ahwe asusu say yede no betufo nyini meba say nyini beti say wa me here na wonim say sa video we pa bitime pie ama tese ne rawo na busiafo ne namfofo na dwumamfo na adwuma kura no a oye ambassador tese won ne bon yema bi hu dawuro ade ma adwuma no pa sasu nya to no omunyina tese obia ya na sese pa de ne wure ho aho no amana sua de papa na opo bia chew. I'm sorry. Say why me here say why you sorry. Say why me here was in video pay I would dump him. I just say why shisu awie na wo video okuta iPhone papa bi no video mo bia hwe body be ma ware na ye show be in post ne ade a was so sorry Ghana for mfanche no. Say you say why me here.
Yeah, me who say ko an me ni ajamba no. Because initially no na the industry players especially na ba na mo no be so different no. But no be who say because you can say o Canada e beto page you can make say nyo no but little who say dey no na ntimi kan say me but e buy no o say initially kana you all think say be the juma ka be pam no so ko ye be story wa say kana we all think say be juma be sakina na say because on step aside in investigation but no Paris life and we will dream so we Paris life sometimes we the bed dream we last week I work as we say after this no call you put juma with the obi ide nti we go home bo kwan we snap chencham the band dream say be juma empam na say juma yin sinchen ya ne one Flora company bi ye juma or de we ni buy na enkofon so target light no
say yin na di
very good
yeah product no
infinity yeah and no another company you can say about so like I'm fully happy man say wait me I patch what okay say you be na yes me happy for the girl say they were filming now with my bold abeja twins why they wire but I go say let's forget say the internet doesn't forget things it is anka me and I say come ben na the camera say like on trace camera IT guys no na yendelete e wo ho ebitimi aye no ebitimi me wo cyber security group be me police for the room ejuma mo ye
na omuntility video no
me wo cyber security group be me
free internet
cyber cyber security uko Ghana police department see o betimi aye sare na ma ebitimi wipe video no if obi a phone so e wo ho e wo ho ti e wo ho What's the first sex tape by it was 2008 or so, KNUST. Certain kind of infrared na Bluetooth quite common. But a time came it me is videos in your floor. Yeah, I also see ya. What's or ba o nianom entibia ne mba ebeba. Another really story about one musician beyond Nigeria say like any I said those days no osis no na oyi no ho eche but ofili story man
na say Rihanna
so also be council ofili story man massive and ma be hu sa image no say ho na make say onko Ghana police cyber unit emo musica some videos na out here betimi add the latest videos ni nyina efi ho
okay Ali say why me here say we are very sorry also sorry
the apology ben we apology papa bia o unim say on the 10th of April 2024 EIB network the press abia babonto almost see management of EIB network has noted with concern the circulation of a private video purported to be one of our employees, Sewa Amihe, yes, who is a broadcast journalist with GH1 TV. We are also aware that criminal proceedings have been instituted by the state against certain persons who are aligned or alleged to have published the said video. This has delayed our public comment on this issue. Management has also decided to conduct an independent investigation into the circumstances surrounding the release of the said video. The company will accordingly publish the findings of the independent investigation as soon as same is completed and further measures will be taken thereafter. The EIB brand remains steadfast in its commitment to integrity and accountability and appreciates the continuous support of our stakeholders.
Okay.
This has been their press statement too. So are they trying to tell us that apology letters are where Sewami Hedi Babontino and findings now and I say final decision EIB network has taken on the case and from the beginning these people try to deceive us that any Sewami Hedi no video name. But only Ghana for end that we pushed. Now she came to confirm that she's the one in the video. Me, I've not seen this apology letter is very empty to me because I can say very well that or categorically that she just came to brag about her influence in the society.
Apology letter.
She said I have underestimated my influence in society.
You underestimated what? No. See, I don't know the statement in here.
Yeah.
Was it no uti letter na? We underestimate no because onim say Mmere bedroom no you Ali.
Yeah.
Now way back about 10 years ago or 5 years ago. Yeah. Now you are so bad better time for Makasa.
No.
So nobody knows what the future holds.
By then.
Yes, by then.
I was say nobody. So if I am supposed to say what Sewami has said in the
statement. And to record the video no by then.
By then she was on TV by then. What is she trying to tell us that?
News very popular.
Debbie. So unye popular ka we call Henry Fist wedding, I call MC ni wedding. Right? Sewami had became popular somewhere 2015. So she can't come and tell us that she became popular in 2023. Exactly. Who are pretending say we are Marco. And Marco be a bad. Right? We and Marco papa bia ni Marco for bia very good.
Na Marco be no joining.
Oh, but I say we dress they be a share slit nika ba Marco na dress sa. To say like bad girls. They talk down on Abina Koko, Ifya Odo, all the bad girls, the bad and proud girls that we know, man. They talk them down. Who the NLP? First Grand Uzi, do you think Sewa is going to respond to that then that's going on in your minds? We all know what Nanama and Amwa said, right? Yen repetibium. Later, you came to say that, Yankrofobi can almost try somewhere start you know. Who don't call Harry video and I say one can out video. They said there's an equal and opposite reaction to every action.
So you accept the apology?
We don't care. Ni yawane pedida. What patcho for them? The apology is not even needed. I don't care. The only thing is, you oba when are we underground? I didn't pay about things. Sleeping with other people's husbands and maybe sleeping with some.
But the girl has apologized.
Other people's husbands cry. You sleep with big boys for some cash.
He has apologized.
We don't need your apology. Have you seen a few dog coming out to apologize to anybody? No,
but
because
where our brands be brought.
Debbie. Or no, send our take it case from the beginning, crying and last no. Or my cambo.
Okay.
We on Jintum say I didn't appear about thing. Ghana focus a phone.
On penny suffocation. Said you saw the man of cyber security now. Tago. Tago Kasavi, our number near 0208 34 34 58. 0208 34 34 56. 0208 34 34 58. And 053 053586089. Tago yanko.
Yeah, because the ambassador make and say you're very careful whatever we post on the social media platforms, because the media doesn't forget. Internet, or there too, so you don't know the number of people watching, and you don't know the number of people on download it. Or to internet, especially omo TikTok, omo videos, omo WhatsApp status. They always want to show their nakedness and their, I don't know, any those stuff. So be careful. By the time I realize I am too late, Now we have those things on our phones already. Say Jopa, Oma 1 for cyber 1 for me must store my phones with you. You free, so na download the I was only said you was savage. Abeka say, Wama, yes, I but I wanna no be upload this video ni be on the comment section. No, listen, make us a match. Meet me share, but meet me share. That is why we are educated people on radio. No,
say no, say no.
Meet me share, meet me share. That is automatic share.
And so I would be share.
And I'm make sure say that.
And it's invading of privacy.
And that doesn't guarantee say it's not on the internet. That means and now full 100% say
vital places or downloading
exactly. And no,
but not on your phone.
Not on my phone. What I say? Vital places in obetima delete here free. But my phone so that's so. And to wear a word of caution, I dema yenuanom say mesra wo mo say. Adebia would do internet and you're very careful, now very cautious. Let the team be productive. I was saying no cause in the US for abandon TikTok. Because they see it as a negative influence to the youth.
Yeah.
Jeffrey no cranton chain. Say wa I'm here. Oh a chow pabia umpa Henry Fitz a yeriacho. Say mammy. My baby with Japadi.
So a pagana for you.
Oh, I could see. Be specific.
Because Henry Fitz wife a Ghanaian and what pagana for you.
On a brand, and any companies in one poor macho. But broken home, if you are told that you understand how it's here. So, papa, and no, my mate, now a pair trim penna. No, this is canyon in our penano, never come what demo. Otiasie, and you know how Yawa a womb. But say why me here echo say that pain because they be na 2,500. Come I mean na me sure say and let the moons one big antre Ghana for say sa asem no enye no kra na enye no kra.
Oji ana
wanje. What can we let him?
That's a letter of trust and yes, and you bear 30 pages in here.
I if on answer book no kra na accusations be the amount be and explain it one after the other because they be 2,500 no kese wo chirem. Odi no to nchen according to Henry say chirem say video no ofon na yiraye.
Oh, we are there. Video na piaba. Yemre na so.
Say wa phone na ira na video aba na Henry or the video no yeden. Na Henry phone no di twa video no. Say wa phone no di twa video no.
Say wa na ni try.
Say wa na ni try. And say wa na phone. So say one needs to explain to Ghanaians say, "Enya Henry ne post video. Na me phone yiraye. Thirdly, and Ali can Balienti Miamboyi Ali, you didn't hit the nail on the right of the head. EIB. Eso musio mwenimasi ewenim guasiemu.
Oh, how?
EIB network.
How?
One of the reputable and notable institution when it comes to media in Ghana. But according to
the brand.
A very solid brand. But say what case in your mind in you?
No, tago mo ni yese.
Oh, nyabotre.
2% komutra de na.
Akosi nyabotre. EIB initially Eugene EIB for ina fato YouTube na ma phone. Initially EIB na adwene say nanka omo ba be favor say wa say on the oye innocent ontimi nyesa na sa video no kranyo no ne wom. But later, and I according to Omanga statement on by some Ayomu investigations, you know, Ome say, K. I didn't dear. Baby, I can call because I could see, then Ankasa assembly see and the next day we saw Sewa on TV are all presenting news because no margin you say it's just a hearsay and I say, and no credit. EIB should give us another apology letter. Concerning apology letter, I say, Omankasa set a committee. I investigations because someone who say employee no whole song no want to say sebi a trouble for ontiminya sabon no. Na Omankasa investigate no moon is any pebi na bomb with say. Person mugu say when masi. We need an apology from EIB too. To also come and tell Ghana and say, oh, who protect Dabi Akwasi Metiye Makowian Koko. Anasa Makowia allegedly. Anasa Makowia in chance 9. Near Chimia. Na a Mr. Jemfi.
Time FM.
Any Akwasi Ampofo Buya. Any a Miami Brahima. Boydo. Mr. Afram. Eugene. Kalakuta. Kwame Mafu. Captain. Elano. Tago don't me yes. I saw Dikitami. I Jimmy red-handed. Maria. Oh, Debbie. Now, but
alleged.
Now, but Akwasi.
Yes.
Say what the end there. Initially, no, not alleged. Anything a man EIB issues and a statement, but it's alleged nephew or are guilty. And yes, I say almost so the letter ba. No more betray and say. Ampasa ye employee no ono hori ne ho ampa obikuno na koda
enti ye formacha mo fa nche na mo hwesa
ye adwen say ye hwehwemu na chi ne wuze wodi for
enti mu de mo consider mo hwe TV ni mai sa
because the person herself admit say
no kre
na dia wa ye ne egu ne ho ani ase na onim senka e de sen nguase sei bebre no a enka wanye
on the so be influencer say
yes and you know EIB also has to send
they
an
have
apology
to protect
letter.
her and then
I go see there are certain protection who protect ye because automatically I go see uti a role model adia obia sebi only radio so and I say obia just a normal person be no wa go see unti me nye
0208
and you know say wa am here EIB musumu for apology letter mbra say what the engine to
0208 34 58 your coin trapa e kwan da enim 0208 34 56 0208 34 58 well na yenko hello good afternoon udin baby akase free
I'm Pancha from Kwame Free
Kwame it you
Abobo I could some my key discussions na at the rich are more encouraging people to use Google to compete doctors and not to challenge medication. And yes,
was it the rate I had?
I say media and more encouraging people to use Google. I say Okwara Hospital say more the more Google media and to compete doctors and not to challenge their prescription. And you're fine. Because Google no misinformation. They are also more encouraging people to know say the people must know their health status on the channel. ABR or so for example, who stomach ulcer. Who call doctor no had can let utio ya who had can catch a doctor and say, no stomach ulcer. But and then you necessarily meeting on him. In the sense, a doctor and a more drew beer. More dry a bed increase and I say a bed stable stomach ulcer no on him. But Usako catching the Omitiania, on Obitiamo, Tia Ebianes, and Yemo Yemo. In the Sako, there's no discussion. I say, one or call doctor, there's no evidence or call doctor or catch a doctor and say, no, I reno. Me allergic to sofa, and so doctor prescribe in man on the one cat. And everything happens say the doctor has no need a knowledge or need to or tired no they're doing it. A man, most times would be a wrong prescription. If you are hearing a wrong prescription, if you are hearing out the coin, if you are doing a doctor and prescribe man, by no doctor means your side, you are an MOU in demand. Okay, then say, you could try to do 3,000 to a doing 3,000.
What to do to train?
30 million.
Because doctor didn't me at a cray how, yes, sir.
Me allergic to chemical drugs.
Okay, and see,
by me coin and now, or more, sir, I normal antibiotics. And no change labels. If they are good, you know much you should be born. Miss men no matter on the face and a mere reaction. So, and I'm a friend, and also, I'm the natural again, I'm so okay. And the next thing, Sam, no man, a friend. My friend, mainly didn't come deep and who said, no, I do not, me allergic to me, you can send me it. But still, I know encouraging to obey children. I want them to tell me I'm dead and be good of 3,000 mark minimum 2 days. And
Doctor, now who you are the cry how no so cast a cocoa doing, yes, sir.
On baby, on only I am do not them.
But or my wrong medication, yes, sir.
Or share that.
Enti or share though. Also go ya and kabu difference, you know. So man kase ebia my young kase obi Google no share you cry a wrong in a demo. No. Hello.
Akwasi Ampofo the Toaster.
Danny boy new.
Let us say a branch Danny boy was a part.
Okay.
Including
Metro man it you.
Abu be able there.
You go so.
Anna maintains Santown, Ghana phobia say. Say a Christian country, me boy. Adana suffer song come say, hey, Abubo Nyago Poboa, next year, na December, Obaba Kwabri, you know, you say amen. Abubo, and I'm missing Nyago Poboa, Obaka, make her say amen. But some shall come so, we come say, hey, where's your papa, and we're draw for, I didn't say it, sir. Tena bongo ekano. O se wo kwa so dem obi tim ne pastor come out of wo biem na so for shan come and I just amen. Oba kwa make amen. Because of wo pastor so for na correct. I don't get it sir. Kele so for ti ka just so kwa bro cha just amen o. Because of wo just amen. No go pa ya man enye yi juma me da se.
Yes sir da se pa. As yedisi. Fancy, Yemra no ko, sports for so ha. Sajo kakra bi nyanko, kakra bi Jaguar kitchen. Bola ba, Jaguar kitchen.
Because you can eat.
Some you man for bad Yemra na so sports for jina.
I see you
can next week the best we be phone lines in them.
We had one yakopon Friday. And meko Sefia Kuti.
Sefia Kuti for you and him. I
am with him in a minute. You know about man a chance no.
Okay.
Can give her. Nick Paluta Kakubusho, Jack Nation, and guest pub.
Yo, Mukonso is canon.
I will be 35.
Yes, I have a fashion and come.
Me dinner Ali Bongo. Mr. will be referred to me
Ali Bongo.
Medi
Ali.
Medi Prince Ali Bahu Usmani.
Bali ni waiting maka
but those are not friendly choices, right? MC choices, and I say sexy, ugly MC. Alright, it's Bongo there.
Ali Bongo
ideas also.
Ali Bongo.
Charlie, Mamicha, Obibiara, what show. After here, I'm following on Facebook. I'm say the excepts of
Facebook
media. I'm follow me Choices Africa or Facebook for more updates.
All right. Oh my, Ali Bongo. I mean Ali Choices. Tawo yanko
Akwasi yako Nyankopon ya adoma bompa ese nua Christopher Entry
no beto no be man Jaguar kitchen bia na edi
ba me choba pa Julie Jaguar kitchen big and large.
All right na me hira mu nyina ha na ejumade nyina asi your kwan tupa wo yanim asamot ties nyame hira sanso and taxi driver one day
Yauzid
Believer one dynasty nyame hira KG eno bibia esien stables Cardinal ne dioko Facebook ya sorry solo Mahubala the emperor it was me did Akwasi Ampofo